Hey, what's up, guys? Good afternoon to Silver Kaiju. And it's turn 7 of Operation Silver Kaiju. I'm playing as Germany. I had 91 IPCs. I'm gonna upgrade my minor to a major, buy 1 naval base, 2 artillery, and 16 infantry. Alright, let me turn on the light, even though we don't need it. But just in case. Alrighty, so I got quite a few battles I'm going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and start off with North Italy. Alright, so I have 4 infantry in Western Germany. 3 of them are going to go into Western. I'm going to put 2. 2 and 2. So 2 are going to go into Holland, Belgium. And then the other 2 are going to go into Northern Italy. Alright, what else? One of these mechanized are going to tow with him 2 infantry. So that's 4. Yeah, 5 units total. I'm going to bring a tank from Denmark, so that's going to be a 1-2 into Northern Italy. Alright, I'm going to have 2 tacticals. They're going to select this artillery here in Vichy. And then 2 fighters are going to also join. Alright, and in this battle, I'm going to bring 2 fighters into Italy. And I'm going to bring 2 fighters from Paris into Holland. And I'm going to switch this thing out, make it a strategic, and I'm going to attack your factory right here in Vichy. Alright, so those battles are good. My 1 artillery in Bulgaria will go into Albania and take that for the Axis, the true Axis. Alright. Wasn't planning on it, but I'm gonna also attack northern Iran, so I'm gonna bring 1 infantry. Do I want to do that? I really don't. Yeah, why the heck not? So I'm gonna bring paratroop in, another infantry. I might as well. Alright, so I'm gonna bring 2 infantry into this battle, into northern Iran, and then the mechanized will join. One, 2, 3, yeah. And that would put me at 78 if I get that. Okay, here in Bessarabia, I'm gonna bring 2 infantry into Bessarabia. this tank from Belarus. He's gonna go 1-2 to Bessarabia. I'm gonna bring 2 infantry. They're gonna go into Western Ukraine. This tactical here in Warsaw, he's gonna go 1-2 and attack those guys. You know what, that might be overkill down here, so I'm gonna take one of these planes out in the battle at Vichy. He's at Paris. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna have 1 space left. I'm gonna bring 2 infantry from Berlin. They're gonna load up on the transport, and they're gonna go into Leningrad. The cruiser will join. All right, and then 1 infantry from Belarus will go into this battle in Leningrad. Actually, no, you won't. I'm gonna back out of this attack in Smolensk and then bring the 1 infantry. So I did my math over there. I counted Smolensk, but I'll just change that over to northern Iran or whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else I can do. I think that's pretty much it. So, let's go ahead and do the bombing raid in Vichy on Normandy. So, you're gonna have an AA gun. Please don't get a 1, please don't get a 1, you got a 5. Alright, and I'm gonna get 2 dice. 6, 7. I think I can only do 6 damage on the max, so that's 6 damage on your factory. Let me grab a little flame. Alright, so let me know if I can do more damage. So I had 7 over there plus 2, so that would have been theoretically 9 damage, but I think I can only do 6 damage. I know it doesn't do too much, but hey, you never know. Alright, so I got 1 tactical, 2 tacticals and a fighter in Vichy. I'm just gonna target select with a 1 tactical. So target select. Ooh, I got it. Okay, perfect. So your artillery's out of play, and then I got a fighter and tactical. Tactical came through. And then you got 1, 2. Hopefully you don't get a hit. You don't. Okay. So, my Air Force, the best Air Force in this universe, takes out everything in Vichy. All right, let's do the battle in northern Italy. So I have 4 infantry, 1 mech, 1 tank, 2 fighters. And then you have 1 American infantry with some traitors watching your back. Let's see how that works out for you, buddy. Alright, so I do have 2 planes. That means 2 AAA shots. Ooh, okay. You got 1 hit. Dang it. Don't want that. Alright, so I'll lose a fighter automatically. And then I got 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got 2 blues. Alright, out of all that, I got 1 hit. Alright, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing on the reply. So I'm gonna assume you're gonna take that trip away. Still got your 4 infantry, and then I'm gonna roll again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, only 1 hit. All right. Slow battle. And you only got 1 hit back. All right. So I'm gonna take out one of my infantry. You're gonna take out one of the Italians. So that leaves me with 3 infantry and 1 mech. And a tank and fighter. All right, well, that's a little bit better. I got 2 hits. I don't know why this battle's taking so long. Maybe we're scared to kill our Italian guys. All right, so you got 1 hit back on me, and I got 2 hits on you. So that's gonna be both infantry for you, and 1 infantry for me. So I'm going to roll 2 infantry, 1 mech, and then I got 2 3s. All right, so I got 2 hits, that's all I needed. And then your artillery gets 1 on the reply. So I walk away with infantry, mech, tank, and 1 fighter. Kind of a costly battle for me, honestly. I should have done a lot better. All right, so I'm taking that back. All right, all in Belgium. I got 2 infantry and 2 fighters. That's all I needed was 1 hit, and the British doesn't get a hit. All right. So Holland, Belgium is back under their rightful owner. Get this silly flag out of there. All right, what other battles we got? Bessarabia. I got 2 infantry and a tank. So 2 infantry and a tank. That's all I needed. And then your infantry doesn't get a hit, so Bessarabia is German once more. All right, so battle in Western Ukraine. 2 infantry and a tactical. And it's 1 British. I'm gonna bring the British in there. Ooh, all right, so I'm gonna take out 1 infantry and roll again. All right, so my tactical hits. Your infantry doesn't. I take it. 1 infantry. All right, next battle is gonna be Leningrad. So I have a cruiser bombardment, 3 infantry, and a fighter against your 2 infantry. So I have a cruiser bombardment and a fighter and 3 infantry. So that's right. Yeah. Okay. And my cruiser hits. Man, I'm not doing too good on these battles. And you got 2 infantry, which they don't hit. All right, that's fine. All right, my fighter hits, and your lone infantry gets a hit. Okay. All right, so that does it on all the battles. I think I got 1 more, Northern Iran. So I'm gonna take out 1 infantry, take out these 2 guys. nice, beautiful flag on that. All right, and then I got 3 infantry and a mech. I think it's your 1 artillery. Ooh, all right, I get the hit, and your artillery misses. All right, so Northern Iran, successful. Everything was success. Take that away, put a blood flag there, because I know there's gonna be more combat. All right, so that does it for all my attacks. Okay. So movements, let's start here. I'm going to go ahead and rail 2 of these AAA from Paris into Berlin. That leaves me with 2 AAA there. Still want to keep a AAA here, maybe. Yep. So let me grab a AAA in the box. Perfect. Okay. So the 2 AAA will go there. Holland, Belgium's taken. All right, this mechanized, he's going to, you know, I don't really need to do all that. I'm gonna rail 2 infantry. I might as well rail everything. So 3 infantry will rail to Paris. This mechanized will go into Romania. No, I'll rail him to Bulgaria, so 1, 2, 3. That's will he or be. All right, I got 2 fighters in Holland, Belgium. I'm gonna wait on those. I want to keep a strong front, but I don't want to be exposed. So 4 of these mechanized, 2, 4, 6, 8. So they can bring 8 infantry. So there's 10 infantry here. Those 4 mechs are going to bring these 8 infantry. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I got 2 still here. Which one of these mechanize. These 2 infantry will go here in Bulgaria. And these are all mechs right there. Yeah, I'll just bring them back here in Berlin. This AAA will go here into Bessarabia. I got these 3 tanks. They will go back into Berlin. This AAA, you are going to Eastern Poland. The infantry in Belarus will go back. This fighter he will go into Estonia. Alright, this one fighter that went to Northern Italy, he will go into Berlin. These two fighters that attack in Holland, Belgium, they will go into Paris with the two tacticals. And one fighter. I got a strategic right here. He's gonna go to Berlin. I got another air transport. He's gonna go into Iraq. Do I want to hold the front? I might as well. So I'm gonna bring my 4 tanks. I have 4 tanks right there. They're all gonna go right here. I'm gonna leave one mechanized in Iraq. He lands there in Iraq. Alright, that's it. So let me place my units. 2 infantry and an artillery are gonna go into Paris. Two infantry and an artillery will also go into Iraq. And a newly built naval base is going to go into Iraq. I'm going to rebuild my factory in Berlin. Place my 10 infantry in Berlin. And then 2 infantry in Western Germany. Alright, so disposition of units. I have 5 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 AAA in Paris, 2 tacticals, 3 fighters. I might as well just put my whole Air Force. I'm going to put that other fighter there. So 4 fighters, 2 tacticals, 5 infantry, 2 AAA, 1 artillery. 2 infantry in Holland, Belgium, 2 infantry, 1 AAA in Western Germany, a tank, a mech, infantry in Northern Italy, an artillery in Albania, a mechanized in Bulgaria, 2 infantry, a mech, and artillery, and air transport, and a new naval base in Iraq. I have 3 infantry, 1 mechanized, and 4 tanks. 2 infantry, a AAA, a tank in Bessarabia, 2 infantry, a mech, a AAA in Romania. Oh, I still got a tactical. He went 1, 2, 3. I'll put him in Eastern Poland. Yeah, 1 infantry in Western Ukraine, infantry, tactical, AAA, Eastern Poland, 2 infantry in Leningrad, a fighter in Estonia. A cruiser, a transport, an A-15, a battleship, an A-14, 10, 18, infantry, 5, I think that's 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 9 mechs in Berlin, with 3 tanks, is that 3 tanks? Yeah, 3 tanks, and a strategic, that's not an air transport. And that's it. All right, so my points for next turn is 77 IPCs. I got everything. Oh yeah, and 3 infantry in Chile. Alright, signing off.